Have you ever wondered if they make children's games for the HTC Vive?
I'm not a child, nor do I have one, but sure, why not?
Well, I'm not a child either, but apparently they make them, which is surprising for me because I thought the minimum age for the Vive was 13 years old.
No, that's the internet.
That's the internet says that?
No, like the internet, you're supposed to be 13.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what COPPA is.
Oh, well, I remember reading something about they don't know the effects of VR on developing minds, so they don't want children under 13 to play VR.
That sounds like something some doctor would say, not something that a developer of a piece of hardware would say.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. This game is entirely track-based, and that said, this game gave me a mild case of weirdness. I don't know what you call it when you don't like the locomotion method in a game.
I don't know. This game is also called Gus Track Adventures. Hey guys, this is Moriarty.
And this is CryptoSpook. If you haven't guessed, this is a track-based game. You are on rails. Literally, you can see the rails in front of you as you ride around in a cart shooting gems with your silenced pistol ray guns.
They do kind of have that pew-pew.
They absolutely do. They very clearly stole this audio asset from a silenced pistol in some other game.
I don't know that I would say stole, but...
Yeah, you're right. They probably bought the asset off of a store.
So it's a on-rails shooter.
Where you're on rails.
Where you're actually on rails. It looks like it kind of has the mobile game scoring device where you've got stars that you need to get.
Yes, it does. And on top of that, the reloads took a really, really long time. The guns were also incredibly inaccurate.
Maybe if you weren't firing 2 bullets at a time, you wouldn't be having that problem. Would you let your kid play this?
Oh yeah, I would definitely let my kid play it, but I would hope that my kid would have better taste than to play this game.
So you didn't really enjoy it?
I did not. It was very clearly made for children, and I think the mechanics of the game are frankly kind of crap.
But if you were a kid, this is a nice slow game. You're not going to get sick playing it. There's no locomotion problems where you're going to feel...
No, like I said, this is the first game where I've ever had issues with the locomotion, and it's because I'm on this rail system, and as I'm going through turns that I didn't initiate because I'm on rails, my brain's like, whoa, you know?
So you actually got nauseous from the lack of locomotion.
I guess so. I guess it's the forced locomotion and the extremely slow speed at which you're moving. It just kind of threw me through a loop.
Well, that's something to be aware of.
So maybe don't give this to your kid as their first VR game.
Fair enough. Not for somebody for their first VR game, but not a terrible game altogether for kids.
I guess. I mean, this is almost certainly specifically just a kid's game. I can't see anybody else being like, man, I'm gonna go get me the high score in Gus's Track Adventures.
And you know what? I can see that. There are other kids' games out there that are a little bit more adult-friendly, I suppose. You've got Ropes and Dragons, for example, which is a mobile game that's been ported to VR. It's kid-friendly. It's also non-locomotion. You're not going to get sick in that game. It's fun enough that as an adult or even a teenager, you could play it and you could have a good time with it. This is definitely very much a kid's game. The track locomotion made Crypto, who does not get ill, a little nauseous. So that's something to keep in mind.
I wouldn't say made me nauseous. I would say it disoriented me.
Made him uncomfortable.
Yes, perfect.
So it's something to keep in mind.
Okay, guys, so that's Gus's Track Adventures. If you have kids, do you let them play the Vive? And if you do let them play the Vive, do you consistently and thoroughly stick them into Rec Room to ruin other people's time?
If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the Patreon.
And don't forget to check out our giveaway on Hello Juniper. We're giving away over 140 games, and we want you to take them. Just go to the website, sign up. There's a whole bunch of things you can do that will get you more entries to win the games you want. You pick the game you want, you win the game you want. That's it.
And as always,
we'll see you on the next one.